Good evening, guys. Ken at Tortoise Capital. This is a nightly strategy podcast for July 15th, 2024. Gee, Wang, can you hear me okay? All righty, let's get going. Be on the lookout. Got a new swing trade book last week on foundations, basics of the herd. And then this next one is like an intermediate book on swing trading that describes the 6 mechanical swing trade patterns and the continuation pattern, and then the philosophy of swing trading. There'd be an advanced one that talks about techniques like max pain, range compression, auto framer, sniper swing trading, hybrid swing trading, and all that. That'll be next week. So be on the lookout for that. Quick update to the professional performance model. I'm working on my hypnotherapy on this one with my advisor. And this model is my own professional performance model, confident communications model that I use in coaching and with my Army officers and on myself. Has 3 phases: a discovery phase, when you find your obstacles to the internal confident communication that helps you take effective action in the external world. It turns out that the way that you perform your self-talk is the same way that you engage in the world. And until you get the self-talk right, until you get the confidence in your knowledge and procedures, it's difficult to perform in the world unless you've got a solid foundation of internal communications and knowledge creation, skill development. So learning initially to overcome the challenges of being an introverted expert or a reluctant leader and or an anxious perfectionist with the help of a teacher is what lets you break through that barrier to performance in the world. And then you start learning with the persistence of a badger and to mindfully focus on the things that are the most important and then bring the skills of the diligent student. Then with the help of your teacher and coach, you begin to develop the expertise in the world. And then through a process of continuous improvement, you slowly start glimpsing the world beyond this next barrier, which is permeable. You can start seeing glimpses of what it means to be resourceful catalyst and a Dharma warrior and a master craftsman. And then you progress systematically, persistently into the land where you are fully aligned and you're leveraging your tools and you're 100% focused on performance. And then you gain a mentor to help you align the vision of your Dharma warrior with the support of your master craftsman and your resourceful network to build those teams that help you achieve your success. Along the way, your trail boss, your executive agent, is ruthlessly and scrupulously and diligently monitoring your performance through this model. And along the way, you meet trusted companions and fellow travelers who are able to give you insights, and they take on the personas of these teachers, coaches, and mentors, each one coming from a different point of view, different perspective, and bringing their unique vision of you in the world to bear. They hold up a mirror for you to help you move through this process. That's what I'm going to be exploring in greater detail with my hypnotherapist beginning this week, Sunal Darbar, who's a student of mine and a co-creator and now a licensed hypnotherapist. We're going to start our work this week. And this is the model that I'm building out with her because this is a reflection of my inner state and my external state. and got some coursework being developed to assist folks in this process because it seems like it resonates with a lot of people. I know it resonates with my Army officers and the traders that I've worked with on this, so we're looking to build that out. So more to follow, and send me an email if you're interested in joining the prototype course. I've got 3 or 4 folks already. I have room for a few more if you're interested in the pilot program at a reduced rate to help us build out the material. All right. So let's jump into the trades. These are your sniper trades of the day. The reports are going to kind of come out later. I haven't had a slowness in the database, but we're going to concentrate on a dozen really good trades from the guys today. So this is EWZ on 10 minutes. That's a big gap down. Get my pen working here. So that's yesterday's close. Here's the big gap down. That's your OR10. Opens here and closed down here. That was a tradable move on the 3 minutes, by the way. I take the OR10 trade short with the standard risk. It reverses sharply against me. When it crosses the VWAP, here's a low, a higher low. And in the next bar, when it crosses the VWAP, I exit and re-enter reversal. A few bars later, it continues. So I take the half-hour loss right away. Minus 0.5. The R10 reverses. So I was a little slow getting this fill, but that's the same risk box on the long side that I had on the short side. It moves out immediately in my direction. I'm stalking the exit. It recovers at the edge of the dragon though, and then I get the second leg up. So this is like the first leg, pause, second leg. This time it crosses the Bollinger Band mean. It's coming up here to test the previous PSAR flip. It reverses. So I take the dragon exit and we make about 1 R on this one to offset the minus 0.5. Let's see what we got. Try the Kata 2 in the afternoon. Standard risk. And we cash about half an R. So we net about 1 R for the day in Brazil. Next one up is Devon Energy. This is on a 10-minute also. So here's yesterday's close. This was kind of a quiet gap up. There's your OR10. Second bar opens, takes off. Hoping for this. So we take the entry, put our standard risk on it. It moves out in our direction right away. The R10 peaks, and I take the skin of the dragon exit for 4.5 R. And that's a pretty good day at work. Devon Energy in the energy sector. This is EWZ. This was a big gap down. That's the OR10 reversal. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I already showed that. That was EWZ. Sorry. Yep, I wanted to, thought I had EWW on there. Just a minute. I'll tell you what, the boys had, let's see. 20240715. Nope, didn't get it in there. All right, we'll take it. We'll watch EWW on the other traders because I know the other guys got it. We'll shift to the traders view. Here's Tim. He's got Devon Energy also. He's using it on the 3 minutes. Here was the gap up. He takes a quick loss of -1, re-enters and resumes, gets paid, and gets paid, and nets a total of 3.3 after losing 1 hour on the first one. They all look the same leaving the station. He's got his standard calculations built into his the sniper layout that he's built at 3P4 Traders, which they offer a nice inexpensive subscription to if you like trading view. Here's Brian on the Euro Aussie dollar on 5 minutes. Gets a quick scratch. He was not in the market. Here he was trading a different pattern. Should have had this. He's working on why he didn't get that. That's a COTA 2 after a pinch, and that trade is available. So we'll work on that one. He does get 2.6 in the usual way on gold and dollar on the 5s. Doesn't take the COTA 2, which offered another 2.5. So that's another one we might want to investigate. Doesn't get the first 2.5. So there was actually about 7R on this one, of which still we're not going to sneeze at 2.6. Here's Jonathan. On he gets 0.13 on this is on DIA on the 3 minutes. So he's got the OR3. It reverses, so he takes a -1 loss, does not take the re-entry. There's an SSC. There's a COTA 2. There's another RLXD and a shift to the summer. There's another COTA 2. There's a PSAR flip. There's a COTA 2 short. Here's an SSC long. There's a COTA 2 long. There's another COTA 2 in here. There is a COTA 2 short. So there was quite a lot happening on the 3 minutes on DIA. I think this was getting a directional bias and not being able to escape that lens is what I think is what's going on here. Where is my annotation bar? And let's shift. He brings in, let's take a look at the energy trade. There's some studying we got to do here. So here's our OR3. He gets the COTA 2, gets ticked out, re-enters, gets ticked out, so he calls it a day. There's a COTA 2 here. There's a breakout here. There's another COTA 2. So we should be able to get this entry with an exit here, re-enter with an exit here. After this move, maybe you get this one, but we should be able to get this one. He was not trading in the afternoon. He does get 0.13 on Brazil. He took the OR3 and DIA instead because the gap stat was larger, but this one was available. And there's a COTA 2 available here. He does get that COTA 2 and stays out of it. When this reverses or when it crosses below the VWAP, that trade is available. There's a COTA 2 available in here. We talked about that during the coaching session later today. Now here's 6 trades from Wang. Just nice as they could be. Really happy to see this. Now what he's doing here is he's trading the sector spiders instead of the individual companies. So he's trading metals and mining instead of Alcoa and Cliff. And he gets a 1, 2, 3 entry here with a standard risk. Takes the dragon exit for 1.4R. Perfectly executed. Gets this is XLA. These are all on 10 minutes too. So he gets the OR10 entry long. It cruises up. He takes the scratch exit, takes the re-entry when it recovers. Gets this one, takes the dragon exit for 1.9. So now he's got 3.3 for the day so far. Keeping track here. This is XLI on 10 minutes. He gets the 1, 2, 3 entry, dragon exit, re-entry, caught a 2, dragon exit for 0.6. That's a total of 0.9. So now he's at plus 4.2 on the running total. It's IWM on the 1, 2, 3 entry on the 10-minute for 2.5R. Money management exit, dragon exit at the skin. So that's 2.5, 4.2. So it's 6.9. 7.9 gets a 1, 2, 3 entry on the Qs and takes the 1R exit. And then gets another 1.2 on the on EWZ. So almost 8 for the day. Nice work. 10-minute bars, standard patterns, just the sector spiders, and a couple big fat country indexes. Pretty nice work. I'm going to get the reports pushed out here in a few minutes. The database just finished updating. I got to print the reports and send them out to you, but we'll get this printed and reported back to you. Just a reminder, in September, the advanced sniper trading and foundations and coaching is going up in price. And this is your chance now to get on board with lifetime access to those resources you will wish that you had at some point. This little flashcard really captures everything you need to know that's going to be covered in the sniper trading standard plan, prepare, execute, assess, using the performance model, and our development of skills in the marketplace that gives us an advantage over others that do not have our discipline and systems thinking. Simple patterns, basic trade techniques, ruthless risk management, exit management, and a commitment to continuous lifelong learning and a supportive environment. That's what you get from the performance model that is professional. And that's what makes the difference, is long-term learning with standard after action reviews and respect for statistics and the discipline to lock in our learning and lock in our gains as we go. So take good care. We'll get the reports out to you shortly, and we will be ready for them tomorrow. God bless America.